The new faces of Forbes are the new billionaires, and all of them are using the same marketing strategy for getting their apps or their casinos to be making billions of dollars. So you should probably have seen thousands of videos and contents about all of this, about this gambling addiction, and I'm talking about Stake, Rubit, Rainbet, Pagdra, and much other apps that are using this new strategy. So I'll explain to you the whole marketing idea and then how you can apply it on your own advantage, on your own things, so you can also get in this new wave of the short form videos and in the influencers and streamer things. So first, they're not selling a product. They're not selling only by this. They're selling a feeling or an experience that you can see also in their content. You're not watching only how they buy a thing. They are watching the experience that they are living, the feelings that they are having, and that's an important part because you're not feeling that your money goes away and only is being spent. If not, you're buying an experience that a lot of times it's more valuable than only buying a product. Then they are giving you an identity by participating in all of this because you can see it everywhere. In every video, in every short form video that you're watching, there's a person doing it and they are showing you pre-established identity that they are following. So who they are targeting principally, they are targeting young men like from 18 years old, that's the legal part, to 35, probably older, but are the principal audience, and the majority loses money. They want to feel probably different, or they want a status, or they want to ride through a freedom that it's not really gonna arrive by only gambling online, because at the end every casino is the same casino, just only with some different slides presentation, but really later on the video I will take about that. So everything goes in the same edge and their audience is really clear, because in these videos you can see exaggerated things, and by the way that appears to me. Another thing that they want to show, like it's the best thing, is that the risk is the same as the status. But this is really dangerous, because if you're watching videos that people are gambling hundreds of thousands of dollars and they are watching millions of people that same stream and they're winning, the people are gonna feel like, whoa, I can also do that. But the majority of times that's a scam, or that's only money that comes directly from the casino, so the streamers can be gambling and the people get excited about all of that. So that's also an important part, the clip farming part of the streamers that are putting in this, so you can watch the content everywhere in the internet. And we arrived to the most important part about all this marketing strategy, the streamers and the creators. They have lots of parts in which you can go and be partnered of them. I'll show you, like right here in Rubit, you can be partnered with them and win a lot of money only by making videos. And supposing that one of your videos go absolute viral, you will be winning a lot of money actually only by doing this. So it's really easy to be associated with these gambling apps for making your own content and winning your own money. And you don't need to, if you're the owner of this, you don't need to pay instantly. If not, it's an affiliate market, so it's much better. Than they get paid by results, not by the content only. So the creators are the principal part of this in lots of forms, and the streamers and the short form videos are in their best moments right now, so it's the best opportunity for taking advantage. The most important thing to understand is that the people go to these places because they trust the creator. They trust more the creator than a brand or a company. And how are they doing this? They are making ads that feel like content. It's not that much of an ad because they're using their app while doing the things. So the ad goes like to the background and you're only watching the content, but in your subconscious, they're using their app for making that content that you like. So at the end, you end liking that thing. And you're watching this everywhere, in every single part of the internet. It's infested with this, and this comes of the clip farming and of the ease of making money for the creators by making videos of these apps or by getting sponsors of them. Once they get money, you can spend a lot of money in the marketing where you're gonna get the most audience. And at the beginning they might be users, but then it might be a whole population of people that they're feeling like in a community, they're all feeling in the same place. They are talking the same language depending on the continent that they are. They are making memes, they're live chat because of the streamers. They share their wins, a community rituals, a lot of viral clips, and you have loyalty to those streamers that you're watching every day. They are making your own identity, and you're probably not even noticing, but you are attached to these that you are watching. So all of this at the end is designed as a loop. It passes an action, you have a reward, then you have a streak, then you have uncertainty, and that repeats, and at the moment you will lose everything, because that's how the casinos are designed, for you to lose at the end everything. You might be winning at the beginning so you can get engaged, but then you're going to lose, and at the end all the casinos are the same ones, only with a different representation. And buying this online based casinos, it costs like $25,000 to buy them, and that's actually really cheap by the money that they are making, because they're making hundreds of millions of these. And the important thing is only the marketing that you're putting to it, and getting artists, getting influencers, getting streamers. So what you want to represent by doing this, it's luxury, freedom, and rebellion, for getting your audience actually engaged and not feeling that they are losing, if not feeling that it's part of the game and that at the end they will arrive to the goal that it's winning. So how do they create their trust? With associations. If you go to a person that you trust, that you see everywhere on the internet, or to your favorite sport, such like the UFC, that it's personally my favorite, I can see stake in a big part, another part I can see crypto, another part I can see bombs, another part monster, and that doesn't have nothing to do with the UFC, only with the identity that they want you to be thinking that you might have. So nothing of this happens by accident. You get attached to the things that you like. So if you like the F1, Stake had a brand of F1, so you might get into that too. So what's the full machine that you want to create? Let's first get the identity of the people, then get the whole attention of the world, or the whole world, then build trust that can become an habit and an addiction for the people to be in that part all the time. And then you have the revenue, because at the end the money will have, the business will scale for you, and for your audience, they might be watching people winning, but they will be losing. So don't copy the product exactly, but take the principal things. One, it's legal. Two, it's not good for the people, definitely. So first you gotta get the identity and sell feelings, not the futures. Also, creator-led distribution, get you lots of little creators, little influencers are the best ones to arrive to a lot of people, because they can make a lot of content and their trust isn't that fucked up yet. So then you can arrive to the big ones, and you can build loyalty with them too. And you're gonna build a big community by having this part and having your audience really mark of who you want to be arriving to. And you can have your reputation by associating with other type of brands, and that's not easy, or you don't need thousands of dollars for making that. Probably it's better, but you don't need it. You can make a really good work by starting a little. You can build emotions also with it, like building the opportunities by making experiences. Content is the principal distribution. That's the easy. The marketing is the principal thing. So don't go that much to the manipulation. Stay in the part in which you are gonna try to get, but you can learn from everything. This thing, Cloud made it, so don't listen to that. You can manipulate your audience. No, that's not. So learn a strategy and reject the exploitation. And the takeaway, people don't buy products anymore. They buy experiences. So that's what you have to create, and you must distribute it. Right now, by Reels and TikToks is the principal thing. So that's the principal marketing strategy that you have been watching in Instagram every day since like 2 years ago. So you can understand it, and if you want to build a big business with this online, you might actually can do it. It's not easy. It's really difficult anyways. But here's a clear strategy of how you can do it. I'll do it with my own app in a couple, probably 1 month is gonna be out. So you're gonna watch it, and I'm gonna try to be doing some similar thing, study psychology, and I might delay this video later when I get famous. So thanks and bye.